Hello. Good morning. I see some people are watching already. That's awesome. Um, so good morning and hi. Uh, Hi to I can't see all the names. But I can see that Emma and Daryl and Wendy and Wilma are watching. And I see Pamela's watching. So good morning. And Joe, hi. And hi, Cameron. How are you today? It's nice to see you again. And April and Vonda and Lori. Hi, Paige and Cohen. Hi, Paige and Cohen. It's nice to see you guys. Um, oh, Melanie. Hi, Luke and Ben. How are you guys? Hi, Aunt Marilyn and Uncle Albert and Carrie. That's Felicity and Owen. Hi there. And Roseanne. Hi, and Marcia and Jack and Pamela. And I imagine Zeke and Ezra are with you. So nice to see you guys. And good morning, Marilyn and Evie and Albert and April and Alan and John and everybody there. That's so awesome. It's good to see everybody this morning. It's nice to say hi. It's nice to spend a little time catching in. Catching in. Gee whiz. Catching up. Oh my gosh. So I watched video, the last video, and I realized I say a lot. So you guys should like give me a wow face or something every time I say and maybe that'll stop me from saying it so much. Good morning, Eric. How are you? And Stephanie, nice to see you guys. And Tim and Helen. Morning, Sean. And oh, Roger, that means Keely and Andrew are here. So nice to see you guys. And Gerald and hi, Dot. Nice to see you again. And so, yeah, it's kind of, oh, Ariel, that means Sloan is here. Good morning, Sloan. And Gail, I wonder, I don't know if Harmony is with you or not, but good morning. And yeah, good morning, everybody. So we're going to try to break me of my ums. That's the goal for today. And so I've said before, so this is just a little check-in. This is kind of like me walking around the church before church service begins, saying hi to everybody and maybe a bit of the announcements as we do the announcements in the morning. Good morning, Jean and Carol and Russell and Lois. I try not to stare too long at the other screen that tells me everybody that's here. But that's sort of what this is. Just to check in and see how everybody's doing, how everybody's getting along. And I said again. There, keep sending me wow faces when I say it. Ah! It's a good thing I'm here by myself to just frustrate myself. What was I going to say? So this is kind of, yeah, some announcements, some catching up. I have some cool things. I'm trying a different platform today, so I will try to do that now. So let's see this one, if this opens up for you. So if you know of any special occasions, celebrations, birthdays or anniversaries, please let me know in that question box. Hopefully that will work for us. Am I saying that much? I'll have to listen to it later. So I do know of one birthday today, and it is actually her birthday today on April the 19th, which is today. Not according to the email I sent out. The email I sent out had the wrong date on it. Really, every week there's something wrong in something. I also didn't put a link for the Canada Helps in the email, so I just somehow attached it to what we're doing here this morning, and I really don't know how that worked. But back to the birthday, I know that it's April Pellerine's birthday today, so happy birthday, April, and I hope you have a wonderful day doing whatever you're doing. Ah! And I don't have any other birthdays. Do you guys see that question? Do you see the birthday question? Did that come up? Maybe it didn't. Let's see if I can do. Thank you. You guys are so generous that you don't notice. I think you guys are very sweet. And someone said I'm breaking up and freezing. So I don't know what that is about. Uh, could be could be the internet that maybe I'll try turning this one off. But then I can't see who's checking in. Oh, I just see that April just checked in. And April, I just said happy birthday to you, but I say happy birthday again. I hope you're having a wonderful day. So what else? I'm going to try another question. Uh, no, I'm going to try this. This is a poll. We'll see if this works. All these little doodads, right? So this is a poll on how we are doing. So how are you doing with whatever it is you're doing? We're all doing very different things. Some people are staying home. Some people are going to work. Some people are, oh, I see the poll is working. Excellent. People are answering it. I love that. Some people are, yeah, everybody's situation is different. And that's something we have to keep in mind, right? That not everybody is living this out the same way that we are. For some people, this is very high stress. For some people, this has been sort of a really wonderful time of re-engaging with home and family and baking and all of that stuff. But for others, it's been a lot of extra work and extra time. And I think for all of us, it is a little bit draining. It is a little bit, well, it's a really different way of being in the world, right? So I just wanted to check in to see how everybody's doing, and I'm getting some poll results in, and it looks like we're doing okay. We've got some people doing great. We've got some people doing meh. So we're just running the middle line there. So that's good. I'm going to turn this off. See if that helps. I do have some people saying that's a little bit shaky. What else was I going to talk to you about today? Oh, I want to try another question. So thank you. Thank you for answering my poll. I appreciate that. Oh, I could show you the results. I can show the results. There. So this is the results for those of you that answered the poll. Thank you. I appreciate that. And yeah, we're okay, which I'm glad to hear. I'm glad to hear because, you know, it's good. It's good to be okay. I have been holding you all in prayer and thinking about you quite often. Oh, I wanted to talk to the Sunday school for a minute today too. I received a picture this morning from Cameron. Cameron quite didn't get that I can't see him, but he can see me. Hi, Cameron. And you sent me a picture, and I love this picture so much. Cameron is holding two new dinosaurs, and he has a dinosaur on his pajamas, and it's a wonderful, excited, happy picture. And it made me think about a project that Stephanie and Eric are working on, which is a music video for us that shows all the pictures that the Sunday school have been drawing to send out to the nursing homes and the hospitals. But I thought, wouldn't it be great if we could include some pictures of us in there too, of what we're doing and what we're doing at home. And just so we can see each other's faces, because I have to say, Cameron, I was so excited to see your face this morning. So I was just wondering if you guys can send me a picture of what you're doing, of what's going on. And PJs are completely acceptable because maybe that's where we find ourselves. Some of us find ourselves in PJs. So Yeah, please do. Please send me a picture. And so I'm going to take a minute to say hi and good morning to all of the Sunday school. And I really hope I get to see some pictures of you guys because I do. I miss you so much. So hi to Kira and Cassidy. Hi to Nathan. Hi to Harmony and hi to Victoria. Hi to Keely and Andrew. I know you're watching. And hi to Jonah and Andrew. Hi to Felicity and Owen. Hi, I know you're watching too. And hi to Paige and Cohen. And hi to Cameron. Hi, Cameron. Hi to Aubrey and Mallory. I love seeing your pictures on Facebook. Hi to Zeke and Ezra. I hope you're having a great time on the farm. And thank you for the eggs. Hi to Sloan and hi, Jasmine. I hope you're having a good day celebrating your mom's birthday today. Hi to Jack and Bridget and to Brent and to Luke and Ben. Hi, Luke and Ben. And to Lacey and Jesse. I know you guys have been busy. And Carly and Matthew and to Sage and Taylor and Brooklyn and Abby. And to anyone I forgot, I do. I really miss you and I miss seeing your faces. So if you think of it and you send me a picture this week, I would love that. And we will try to get it included in our little music video that we're making for next Sunday. And with Stephanie and Eric, I really appreciate that. That's my hi to the Sunday school. The other things that are going on, well, I wanted to give you a chance to ask me questions. If you have any questions, let's see if I can open this. There we go. Yeah, ask me anything if you want. Like if you can think of something that I should be telling you or to remind you about, that would be great. There was a thing in the bulletin this week that was sent along that we're all maybe getting that spring cleaning attitude, or maybe we're not. I did for a day and then it went away quickly. But anyway, if we're getting into that spring cleaning mode and we're cleaning out stuff, we're thinking of having an indoor yard sale whenever this we get to the next stage in this, when we can gather. And so if you have some stuff that you've been cleaning up and cleaning out, things that would be good for indoor yard sale, please save it, set it aside, and when the time comes, we would gladly take those donations. And I think it would be a really neat idea to have here. So that was one of the announcements. And then of course there was lots of donations and stuff that came in. And so yes, those are in the bulletin. So the church service today has been sent out by email, has been posted on Facebook, and also we send out bulletins, printed bulletins, to folks who don't have access to the internet. So there's about 15 homes that don't have access to the internet, and so they get a printed bulletin, and so they get to engage with us and worship through that way, just in case you didn't know that. Other things that are going on, I have a whole list of things that I sent an email to the executive this week to let you know what's happening, let the executive know what's happening kind of in and around the church. And I thought I'd just share some of the things with you because there are interesting developments happening. Emma says that she's actually able to write in the questions now, so that's exciting. Wonderful. Not a question, though. Just teasing him. I'd like to hear some. Do you have any questions? But anyway, we'll go on. The update, the National Church and the Regional Church for the United Church of Canada, they've been having lots of programs and meetings and webinars, and Zoom meetings and conference calls, and they have, I keep saying, oh my gosh. Anyway, they have these to keep us informed of all of the national programs that are happening and what our church is doing, what our national church is doing, and what the national government programs are. So you've probably heard on the news that there are a few national programs. There is a 10% wage subsidy that we can and have applied for. We've applied for it through the national church. The United Church of Canada is looking after the application process for that, but we've submitted to them all the documents that they need. And so we've applied for that, and I will let you know if we get that. There was a loan that they were offering to small businesses, and for a short time, churches qualified, but now churches don't qualify. So if you hear about this emergency loan offered through the national government, we don't qualify for that. There is a loan program being offered through the national church, but we're not in a place where we need a loan from the national church right now, so we won't be applying for one at this time. The other program is the 75% wage subsidy that it depends on if you are making less revenue than you had been making last year. And you guys are doing such an amazing job holding the church in your thoughts and in your prayers and continuing to offer your offerings to the church. It's been very wonderful and generous, and I encourage you to keep doing that. And if you haven't been doing that, that's okay. Everyone's in different situations, but if you can think about it and prayerfully think about it, that maybe you want to continue supporting the church, that would be great too. So that being said, we don't qualify for the 75% because our revenues aren't down more than 30% right now. So that's a good thing. That's a very good thing. And it shows how committed our community is to the ministry and the mission of St. Paul, and I really, really appreciate that. So that's been going on. So many people have wanted me to let the session know and have let me know how much they appreciate the phone calls. The session has been calling everybody that we have access to, and it's been wonderful. The feedback from everybody has been really good. People have really liked staying in contact with one another, and it's a great way to sort of check in. And then if anybody has needed to talk to me or needs pastoral prayers or support, then through the session they get handed on. So if you need to talk to me, or if you need some support or prayers, please let the session member who calls you know. If you know somebody in our community who is not getting a phone call from our church community, who's not getting a phone call from session, please let me know. We don't want anyone to fall through the cracks. So yes, a big thank you to the session members who are doing the phone calling, and a big thank you to all of you who continue to support them as they do that. So yes, most people are continuing to make sure that they support the church, which is wonderful. The music team is doing a great job, and they were doing sort of a more complicated job this week, and so we have sort of some different music with our service this week, but it's music that is just beautiful and uplifting, and I hope you enjoy it as much as I did. And next week we'll have some very interesting and special pieces from our music team. They continue to use this media that we are none of us familiar with to create these beautiful ideas and ways to keep us connected. So for me, I've been to a lot of meetings. I just go to a lot of meetings, and this week was no exception. And I'm just trying to keep us informed of all the things that are going on and keep us sort of in the loop, I guess. So that's mainly why I go to so many national and regional meetings during the week, and they want to check in with us too to see how we're doing, which is really very sweet. And I want to thank you. I want to thank you guys for all the encouragement and the support that you give me. I get phone calls and messages and memes and all kinds of wonderful support from people, and I really, really appreciate it, because it does. It makes it lifts me up, and that's really wonderful. So thank you to all of the folks who are working both before and behind the scenes to continue this community worship time. I think it's really, really important. Yes, Stephanie, thank you. And it's April Darash's birthday. It's the April day. Well, that's awesome. Well, happy birthday, April. Wonderful. I remember your birthday last year. That's so cool. So, yes, happy. No, wait a minute. Now I'm seeing wrong April. I think it's April Pellerine's birthday. So, there's a lot going on the screen. I'm just gonna wing it. Is there any other birthdays that we've missed over, stepped over, skipped? Uh, what else did I want to tell you? Hmm, I think that was it. Did I do all the questions I had? I did. And I'm not wearing PJ pants, by the way. I don't wear PJ pants. I'm wearing regular pants. No one asked, but I just thought I'd share. What else did I want to tell you? I'm going to just quickly see if I can see all the messages. No, that's not going to work. So if you did have a question, I hope you put it in the question